All of our shows are streamed on YouTube. So go there, Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Search for us, like us, share, leave a comment. It's very important to us. Our website is www.voiceofthepeople.ng. We also have a mobile app that you can download and take us everywhere you go. Now, let's begin this morning. We'll start with the Punch newspaper. The first headline here says, a Senate Minority Leader, PDP articles set to clash with G5 over Tambua. Okay, that story is on the Punch newspaper. Tinubu returns today, may present ministerial list after Salah. EU mission submits reports on 2023 general elections. Also on the Punch newspaper, Salah, federal government declares holidays or should cancel free train ride. Now, the writer to the story says the federal government has declared Wednesday, June 28 and Thursday, June 29 as either Gabriel holidays. So we have a holiday tomorrow. Yay. Also on the Punch newspaper, we have here that drug addicts need sympathy, not stigmatization, says Tinubu Mawa. Now to the Vanguard newspaper, Forex challenge driving petrol price towards 581 naira per litre. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, federal government suspends further work till July 3rd. The writer says project got over 305 billion naira so far as expert blames federal government for unnecessary delay. And Kaduna police arrest inspector for attempted murder. Also on the Vanguard this morning, we have here that Ribadu assumes office, promises to stabilize Nigeria. I delayed the petrol subsidy removal to allow Tinubu APC win election. Buhari. That story is on the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu renames airport after Buhari, Awolowo, others. You can see the full list on the Vanguard newspaper. Tinubu renames airports after Buhari, Awolowo, others. See full list here in the Vanguard newspaper. Now to the Daily Trust this morning. Tinubu would have lost if Buhari removed fuel subsidy, Garba, Shehu. And just a federal government declares Wednesday, Thursday as silent holidays. We have breaking. Governor Yusuf blocked salaries of over 10,000 workers employed by Ganduje. That's happening in Kano State. Also on the Daily Trust, police bust a rail vandal syndicate in pan truck in Kaduna. A police inspector who attempted to murder colleague arrested in Kaduna. Court upholds FRSC's power to impound the vehicles, fine defaulting motorists. Now to the Nation's newspaper, discos await NERC's nod to increase electricity tariff. Okay, that's another news. Oil theft, troops captured armory in raid of a militant camp. Also on the Nation, Shehu, why Buhari did not remove petrol subsidy float naira. Over to the Sun newspaper, NIA XDG Dauda fights back, open can of worms. The report is on the Sun, and why we must strengthen a rule of law, anti-graft, Abbas, rep speaker. Now, the writer says advocates salary review for workers. Nuhu Ribadu takes over National Security Advisor role from Mongunu. And now to the Guardian newspaper, we have here that the Nigerian developing countries at risk of deglobalization. Four injured, properties destroyed in Lagos gas explosion. And here to This Day newspaper, I think we're done with the Guardian. Now let's move to This Day newspaper. Sierra Leone ruling party claims the president has been re-elected. Shetima decorates Adeniyi as acting Controller General of Custom. And finally, a boy governor denies plan of 1 billion naira bribe for tribunal cases. Now, these are the headlines this morning from 7 Nigerian newspapers. We move now to look at the hot topics in the news as I connect with Rufai for the analysis of the stories here. And the phone lines will be open very soon, shortly, for you to join the conversation. You could, let me just give you the number, is 0700 903 903 903. I have Rufai on the line. Good morning to you, sir. I'm doing well this morning, okay? Trying to connect. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. I think it's clear now. How are you doing today?
Pushing, still struggling to buy fuel. No, I can't lie to you. I like food out in front of this started. It's not easy on people.
Yeah. I know. I understand. I think we are all affected, except for some very high-profile people. Do we still have the middle class in Nigeria?
Maybe Nigeria. And you see that one word that just got us getting us at our Mexico now. It's called fill up. People are making fill up again in the filling station.
Yeah. Because you've not bought fuel, you want to buy something else.
And are you seeing the way prices of things are going up by the day?
I took 50. When you take 50K to the market, you'll be shocked what you buy. Have you seen tomatoes lately? If you let's not even go there.
Let's not go there. Tomatoes, 40. How much were they calling it? Hundreds of naira. Oh, Mary, what? I mean, you see, these guys don't understand the effect of how much it plummeted the economy, and it's quite sad. And that's why when the president said that thing he said in France, that it took him courage. You can see that their secrets are now being revealed this morning. Now their secrets is now coming out. Garba, Shehu, nobody will ask them. You see, it is by their own self they will reveal themselves. Just like nobody asked the president that before he went to say that his aides, he decided to disobey his aides and say subsidy is gone, even if they didn't tell him to say so or they didn't write so in his speech. Garba also has come out and said that President Buhari didn't pull out subsidy because they wanted the APC to win elections. So the welfare of Nigerians is not as important to them as winning elections. And that's why we say politicians think of the next election, leaders think of the next generation.
Yeah.
So this is President Muhammad jacked up for price. I think he pulled out something in 2016. That jacked up price to 145, and before you know it, he started paying another under recovery again. He's now saying that it was because of election he didn't take a major economic decision. You can see the way our leaders think, Mary. You can see the way they think. Anyway, he didn't directly say, but he spoke. You can see the way they think. You see, so for everybody, when I talk and I say, history will be fair to me for speaking the truth in this country. For all of those that come and say, oh, Rufai, you're biased, you can see I don't just talk. I have facts. Like they say on social media, I have receipts. Are these not receipts? Everything I said about poor planning, all through last week, when I was saying it, people were abusing me, saying all sorts to me. Wasn't I vindicated? Didn't the president himself come out to vindicate me that he was the one that announced that he didn't plan for it? He just had to be bold to say it. I will not be vindicated. So it is only the truth and the just that will be vindicated. Liars can never be vindicated. On these issues, I have been vindicated.
But my question is, why is Garba Shehu talking now? Why does he feel pressured to explain? Why is he responding now?
Mary, let's be happy. At least they are saying what they were cooking in the corner. Let Nigerians be knowing. It's God that is catching them. It's God that is catching them. At least if they don't talk, we will not know. Today now we are knowing. It's God that is going to catch them, that is catching them, Mary. Just imagine what a presidential spokesperson said, so that you want them to win elections. Yeah? Should you even be saying that out in a fair contest? What cases are still in court? So you did everything to aid them to win elections. And this was the thing that Garba showed. They are asking tough questions. This is my question that used to make them shake. They are asking tough questions. And I asked him, what happened? As regards the glitch and everything, they said, cyber security, they were trained also. So it's obvious now that they use subsidy to be able to allow them to win elections. So Nigerian suffering now, election is more important than Nigerian suffering. God did. And it looks at all of us. I will keep speaking with Mary. Let's move on, Jared.
Yeah, another story here says that Tinubu renames airport after Buhari, Awolowo, others. There is a full list here of renaming of the airports, and let me see if I could get a bit of the list. We have Akure Airport was renamed after Bernard Aliyu, Benin Airport, Oba Kinzwa, and let me see. I want to see the one that was named after the president. I think is. The Maduguri Airport, named after President Buhari. And some have lauded the president that, okay, this is a good development. Others are saying that, are you doing this to appease anybody? Why now? Is this what we should be talking about?
For me, if they name airport, we all know that it's to satisfy particular base and particular people. But I want to pick something out of that airport you named. Yes. Why is that over 40 years after Awolowo died, it's still a reference point? People are still quick to name things after him. You know why? The man did well. And I think the politicians of today should emulate what that man did. Provision of education, provision of amenities, provision of leadership. So today, what do we see? You see politicians that don't think of the next generation. All they are thinking of is how to win the next election. That's why they will keep subsidies on just to be able to favor their party to win the next election. And they will have the effort to come and tell you in public space. We see politicians that their past is dubious. You don't know anything about them. In fact, they just drop from the sky all of a sudden. And when you ask questions, they say, no, you hate them. You don't love them. That's why you're asking questions. We see politicians that can't explain how they got their wealth. We've seen politicians in this country that the day they were going to their political appointment, I know of one that particularly took a night bus to go and resume in the National Assembly. Today, we know how much wealth they have. So we see politicians that have turned government to money-making machine, MMM. They've turned Nigerian government and the prospect and development of Nigeria to MMM. But we also saw politicians back in the day that thought of the development of their people. So these people should go and emulate politicians that did well in Nigeria. I just hope their conscience will shift and they will go for the path of the truth.
I don't think many of the politicians they think like that. They don't think, okay, when I leave,
Yes.
when I
No, they
leave,
don't think-
no, I don't think they want to leave a legacy, because if they want to, you would have seen it. I don't think they just want it now, so they do everything to just get there and do everything without thinking of the future and their children.
Yes, you're correct, Mary. You're very correct.
Now, this other story here, it says that Lagos Ibadan Expressway, federal government suspends further work till July 3rd. Now, the writer says that the project got over 315 billion naira so far, as experts blame federal government for unnecessary delay. You know, it's been, I would say, hellish for people that live in that area. Anything that has to do with Lagos Ibadan Expressway is, in fact, colleagues that lives around there, they have to do extra. If you want to leave there to town, you have to wake up very early and leave. If you are going back, wait is very late. So they suspended work, which is good. But the rider is saying that this project has got 315 billion naira so far, and experts have blamed the federal government for the unnecessary delay because that project has really delayed.
Is it not a shame on us that 16 years of PDP, this project was not done? Nigerians thought, oh, PDP was the problem. So they voted in President Muhammadu Buhari, which we also was the same, Jose Baba. After 8 years, the project has not been completed. Mary, the It is only in Nigeria you will build a less than 140 kilometer expressway for close to 20 years. Maybe in some climes, we know how quick they do this road. But it's only in Nigeria. Eh? You will build less than, what is it called? Less than 140 kilometers of road in 20 to 20 years. So we are just deceiving ourselves. And it's a reflection of the bond of Nigeria. They should go and read. How many years did it take Hitler to build thousands of kilometers of road called the Autobahn today in Germany, federal highway? You see, our leaders are our greatest problem, coupled with our people. Because in all of these things, you see people that will defend lives. And you see, the people that are defending the lives because of their own benefits, they are worse than the leaders themselves. I call them the retinue of retainers, those that defend bad people. You know, a Ghanaian professor, George Ayike, wrote a book, Defeating Dictators in Africa. Very lovely book. You can get that book. Yeah. And he talked about the retinue of retainers. People that will constantly support bad leadership as long as it favors them. And a lot of Nigerians fall in that category. We can't collectively condemn evil. We can't call it spade a spade. That's why we have the decadent society we have today. Society is rotten, Mary. For a road less than 140 kilometers, Mary, we have spent billions of naira and over how many years? So the question is, how long are we going to take us to build a new 1,000 kilometer highway? How long? You know, if we are not ready, we have become a cacophony of lies. Except we take that win and go forward. We have become a bunch of cacophony of lies. As a people, we don't tell ourselves the truth. And that's why there's so much bloodshed in our land. And people deceive themselves. We don't tell ourselves the truth. There's so much injustice. May God help us and purge our spirit.
Amen. Before I let you go, there's this report. It says that the EU mission submits a report on 2023 general election. Now, the EU had on February 27th revealed in its report that lack of transparency in the conduct of the 2023 general elections deflated public trust in INEC. It also noted that the public confidence in INEC, independence, professionalism, and voter information efforts decreased even before the February 25 election. Now, the INEC chairman received the visitors that came to him, the EU mission. So they submitted the report, their own report for the 2023 general election, and this is what they had to say.
You see, INEC should stop defending themselves unnecessarily. When you have the confidence of the people, public trust, you will see. An INEC chairman can be a hero because INEC has done well. In 2016, nobody said anything to malign the character of Dr. Muhammad Ijeza. Professor Jega, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
He was hero of the moment. And today, it's still being revealed. INEC's acceptability went up. The question is, why did that change under this INEC chairman? And the international community has started talking about lack of transparency. They know what they saw. But anyway, the case is the court. I think that's a pose that you should ask yourself. Why is it that after the same elections in Nigeria, the chairman conducted, he was seen as a hero across board. Today, another INEC chairman conducted another election. People have ground. Let me quote one of my former bosses, Erastus Akinbola. He will always say something. He say, Rufai, if your show is good, people will talk about it. People will come and tell me. If I'm not hearing people talk about your show on radio, that means it's not exciting people enough. If the conduct of this election was good, people will talk about it positively. But the reason why they're talking about it negatively, I need to check them. Why is it that everybody celebrated and praised Jega as a hero after the 2016 election? I rest my case.
Thank you so much, Rufai. It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Happy holidays, happy Salah to our Muslim brothers.
Yes, tomorrow I'm coming to your house to eat. I'm coming to your house to eat ram. I know you're not a Muslim, but I'll still get some ram from you.
Mary, that thing you just said, you know it's hate speech. You know why I say it's hate speech? Where is the money to buy ram? Ram is over 300K in some places, 150,000.
Yes.
1,000.
I read in Abuja that some places being sold for 700, some places 500, but I think Kwara is about 350 for a big one. It's quite expensive.
Ram is gold. So just imagine how people are going to think of how to factor their pockets to buy ram for over 300K that they are going to eat in a couple of days. Just imagine the hardship. Mary, my dad used to be a Muslim. I remember there was a time back a couple of years ago. How much are you buying around? 19, 20,000. 30,000. I remember when I even buying for 60, 70,000. They're like, this is expensive. That same ram is over 100,000.
Wow.
You know, for all my Muslim brothers, of them, say no, it is well with you. God will give you the money to kill that ram and to make the festival and the celebration a wonderful one. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rufai. Do have a great day.
Have a good day.
0700 903 903 903 is the number to call in and join the conversation. You can also send in a WhatsApp message to 0700 903 903 903. The phone lines are open. Let's talk. You've heard the headlines, or the headlines I gave to you. You could respond to any of the stories there, or you could talk about what we have already spoken about. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning to you, sir. Welcome. What's your name and location?
My name is Samuel. I'm calling from Badago.
Welcome, Samuel. Go ahead.
I have little thing to talk concerning our politicians. You see the reason why our politicians, when it comes for election, they try to convince people to vote for them because they are not doing well. In terms of this presidential election, Peter Obi, he has a good record that makes people to vote for him. But our politicians, they don't have good record. Road. Now, in this time of our country, we're not supposed to be talking about building of road, doing of construction, doing of projects. Nigeria is supposed to be beyond that. Beyond that, look at many African countries. I've traveled over 4 African countries. Look at their economy, look at their road. Everything you see. Beautiful. Government work for the people, not to embezzle money. Look at that Ibadan road. For over many years, they are doing one road for over many years, spending billions of naira. It's unfair. Concerning the election, what is wrong is wrong, what is bad is bad. I don't know why INEC are still deceiving themselves. If international body can come and say this thing is not fair, free and fair, lack transparency, then you are still saying this is one of the best elections conducted. Why are we telling ourselves lies?
Thank you.
Why are we deceiving ourselves?
Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Yeah, thank you. I need to pay some bills now. Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate you. We'll go pay some bills, and when I come back, we'll take more messages.
We have been serving you hot and fresh content content on radio and you have been loving it, now we're taking it further. Catch us live on YouTube at BOP TV for all the juicy content you can't resist. Talk shows, exclusive interviews, news, lifestyle, and more. It's all about you. BOP TV, show up, speak up.
Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Line Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com to avoid buying fake products. You can also visit our showroom at number 36 Lagos International Airport Road beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream, delights in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, Festac Town, 28 at Denira Ogusanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions.
We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. The program is the front page review. The phone lines are open, 0700 903 903 903. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Kindly turn down the volume on your radio set.
Sorry.
What's your name and location?
Yes, my name is Taiwo calling from Orile.
Oh, Taiwo, good to have you. Go ahead.
Yeah, please, I want to ask a question. I've been a citizen of this country.
Yeah.
What is our gain? What are we benefiting in this country? I just want to know. I don't.
You're a citizen now. Are you there?
Country. For you to be another second-class citizen in all these Euro countries, is better than to be a Nigerian citizen here. I am telling you, these people scream us. They make us feel, I don't know, maybe after we die, we just go heaven and then they will be satisfied. Just few of people gather themselves, they are the real Nigerians. The other people are just managing, maybe, I don't know, managing other countries. So if you go to that country now, living there as second class citizen is better than you are in here in Nigeria, that's your own country. I beg, we don't have a country. I always said it. And I pray to God, God just help me. If I have my way, I'll leave this country for good. Because I don't see anything good about this country at all. Everything about it is lie. How come somebody will come as president? He can come and say talk anyhow. That's why a lot of people will come and talk anyhow. Nobody will say anything. If Rufai come now, he talk anybody, nobody say anything. Now, the president say, as soon as he leave the power, and I will leave. When problem is too much in Nigeria, I will go to Nigeria. People are just laughing about it. Now he come and say another thing again. He leave the subsidy for so that APC can win it. The president say something like that come out in his mouth. So definitely all these things they are doing now, they are just doing it so that they deceive everybody and do all this anything they can do for them to win the election, which is not good. Definitely the election is not fair and fair. Everybody should know that. But we know that nothing will happen at the end of the day, even if they are in court. That's why they can be able to come out and say all these things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Taiwo. Let me just say something quickly. Nigeria is our country, and we should be hopeful. And even though you are a bit frustrated, not even a bit, you're frustrated with maybe the news you've heard and all of this, you should try and be positive. Let's spread positivity, because at the end of the day, it benefit us if we speak well of the country, if we speak well of it, because this is the only country that we have. This is your country, and you are a citizen of this country for a reason.
Good morning. Good morning, Madam Mary.
Good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Good to have you. Okay, go ahead, Nambaka. Good to have you. Go ahead.
Please, we are the former president making his comment. Is for Nigeria or Niger? Is it Nigeria or Niger? Where is it?
It's not in Niger. I think the last time I saw the picture of him, he was in London. The last time I saw him was in London.
I think he's not interested in Nigeria, that we are this problem, that his animal is better than his own people. He better be talking to his animal instead of talking to us. We don't need to hear from himself. If someone, whether he was small day tell me he saw him for dream and he don't sleep for that again. Because if everybody wakes up for the attack, will attack us for night. Either terrorists or bandits will come and attack him. Let me not talk about our matter. We don't need the matter again. Manage this one we see now. Where we go eat them their head or all of them are telling my sister. All of them are the same thing.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. The line is not so clear. Let's take another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sister Mary.
John Legendy. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I don't know why Nigerians are so, our leaders are so, in fact, I don't know what to compare them with. Because why is it that they don't want to cut this cost of governors? Why? Where are all this money is coming from that they will use to pay them? You employ one person, the same person you employ almost 20 people. Why did he seek for the job? Why will he seek for the job if you know that he's not capable to do? Why are we causing problems for ourselves? I told you people, I said...
Who are you referring to, John Legend?
I am referring to so many of them that have been appointed, even the ones that are lobbying. They are lobbying for employment. They are lobbying for what they lobbied before that they did not do anything for us. So many of them. Should I start calling names in the radio station before you told me now and say that I should mind my speech? You employ one person, they will go and employ others with our tax money. And this subsidy money that we have not seen where they put the subsidy money for. Please, we cannot continue like this. I don't know. I asked you about Buhari. Where is he? Whether he's in Nigeria or he have left Nigeria, as he said. I don't know why we should continue remembering Buhari in this country. Even if that Buhari name is named for anything, even if in the road, he's not supposed to be removed. If he's outside the country, that man could have been killed. Buhari is the worst thing that can happen to Nigeria. He is the terrible mistake Nigeria made for 80 good years.
Thank you, John Legend. You should.
I know you cut me off now. Is that what I said?
Yeah, you should be mindful of your words now.
I am mindful, but I am telling you how it is. We are suffering here. We are dying. Somebody is dying. You say I should mind my words. I don't know where I am dying. Should I mind my words when I'm dying until I enter grave?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are the government paying me for Gary or rice? They are not paying me for anything. I am suffering. Please.
Thank you very much. The president, Buhari is no longer president. So it's no longer the president. So no need for too much anger or name calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. How are you? And Mary, another way to correct it is Maria now.
My goodness, it's not Maria. My name is Mary. Good morning to you. What's your name and location? Hello, are you there? Okay, I think we've lost the call. Hello. Okay. Please call me back. Can't hear you. Let's go take some messages from YouTube. I think we don't have a lot of messages from YouTube. From YouTube, we'll go straight to the WhatsApp. We have Kola Wole Olariwaju says, Mary, you've been hopeful for this country. For Nigeria is hopelessness. Okay, thank you. Nigeria is, let's be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. That's what I would just say. Kola Wole, thank you for the message. Let's see. I think that's what we have on YouTube. Let's move to a text WhatsApp messages here. This is quite long. Asamuta Bright. Good morning, Mary. Here are the dividends of Nigerian democracy since 1999 and still counting. Impunity, chop, make I chop politicians, corruption to its highest, tribalism, religious fanatics, insecurity, separatists, unemployment, institutions, sabotage, ritualists, Jackpot syndrome. Thank you so much. The list goes on. So you ask yourself, are we on the right path? Okay, where is the hope if we are still here in 2023? Asamoto Bright from Italy, thank you so much for the message. And another one here says from Lugard from Benin says, did I hear you say Mawa says drug addict needs sympathy and not stigmatization? I'm surprised that I'm not surprised at all. You know what I mean? Okay. I also went on to say that Buhari saying he delayed subsidy removal because he wanted Tinubu and APC to win the election. Mary, is this not an indictment on the APC government? In the first place, did APC and Tinubu actually win the 2023 presidential election? Anyways, let's wait for the court outcome. Sierra Leone election chief once again brought the election shenanigans of INEC to the spotlight yesterday. It was so shameful. Thank you. Luga, thank you so much for your message. And let's see. This one says, let's see if I could get your name. Your name is not here. I can't take your message. Your message is quite... Okay, say Pamela from Pangrove. Say, please, why won't the leaders be concerned about insecurity in the country? The killings of innocent people everywhere, naming and renaming of airports. What has it got to do with what the poor masses are facing? For how long will people continually suffer and being killed? Please let Mr. Peter Mose call today. I want to hear from him. He is not called for some time. Okay, Pamela from Pangrove, thank you for the message. And okay, this one, no name. There's no name, I wouldn't take it. Let's go back to the phone line, 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. What's your name and location?
This is Dominic on the line calling from Austria.
Oh, Dominic.
Dominic calling from Austria.
Okay, Dominic. Okay, go ahead. You're on.
Yeah, listen, I have to tell my country the truth. I'm here in Austria. I'm not a citizen of Austria, but I was treated like a citizen in the sense that during the hardship time of the COVID-19, I got a lot of support from the government, financial and also things to eat. During the time of last year, I got the money from the government, about 700 euros to support to pay for my light bill. So I don't see the reason why a Nigeria called themselves citizen never get any support from their government with the millions, billions of dollars generated in that country. This is pure wickedness, inhuman to humanity. This is pure wickedness. The only solution in that country is if all these leaders will be brought in one room and be eliminated, I believe Nigeria will go forward. Sorry for that.
No, you can't say, you know what you said is not, it shouldn't be said. Thank you very much. You've made your point and you don't need to incite or instigate or whatever, anything. You make your comment politely and then we move on. 0700 903 903 903. You started well, but you didn't have to make insightful comment. That's what we call insightful comments. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Yeah, welcome.
I'm calling from Oshodi. My name is Ushin.
Okay, turn down the volume on your radio set.
Okay, yeah. What I want to say is that one thing is like the football match. You know, the politicians are like the team player. They give, sometimes the footballers give high BP to the fans. Sometimes they make them rejoice. But what I want to say is that the politicians are playing with the minds of their people. In the sense that, look at what the president said, that they plan to rig the election with fuel subsidies. So even if I'm an APC member, that means I'm also supporting them for their own benefit. After they are not start suffering it. Is an eye opening to even those that are campaigning for their parties, to see the type of leaders they are. They didn't carry the people they are, you know, when the time comes for campaign, they will tell them all sorts of promises. But when the time comes, they have their own mindset. So it's left for Nigerians to say, no, this is our time. That these people are playing with us because they don't have plans for us. So that is what I want to say. The only thing is that it's an eye opener to every Nigerian to know that our politicians are not, they don't have us at heart. That is the only thing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Uche. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 0700 903 903 903. Let's take this call. Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mary.
Yeah, welcome. What's your name and location?
My name is AC Bernard from Uganda.
Okay.
Lagos.
Mr. Bernard.
Yeah, what I have to say is this. Number one, it is unfortunate that those that are ruling us or governing us do not place value in the life of the common Nigerians. And number two is that it is only a country that has an effective law that prosecutes offenders in the government that survives. We have people in government who are above the law, and they speak with impunity and make people to know that there's nothing they can do. Number three, you, Mary, sometimes after listening to you, the way you react to people's comments, I just see that you have a manner of suppressing the voice of the people, because when anybody says something, being straightforward, you will tell the person that no, you shouldn't speak like that. And you call this program Voice of the People. I'm not really comfortable. I can't be convinced that you are really representing the voice of the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your honest comment. 0700 903 903 903. I have a number of messages here on WhatsApp. Let's take some of them. This one is from Senator Famisolo. Say, Mary, Nigerians are passing through hell. It is till people enter streets that you and the government will know that what is going on. I tell you, very soon, how the truth about how they manipulated the last election will come out. You can hide the truth. Okay, so thank you, Senator, for your message. Let's see if we'll have more here. Okay. Imam from Festa says, now, wow, Mary, how do we get out of this silence appeal that they have given us to swallow? When Buhari was in power, we could not be angry, and now he's not in power. We should not also be angry, as you say. Those that not we could never talk. Your message, please put it together. Thank you very much for the message. Let's see if we have more here. My name is Chukwudi Mary. I told you last time that Nigerian politicians don't have anything too good to offer. They are the worst than cancer. The last increment rumor shows that both the judiciary is involved. Okay, thank you so much for the message. We still have some minutes on our hand. Let's take more calls. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Mary.
Welcome. Yes. This
is Abayomi from Ilasa.
Abayomi. Eda, welcome, sir. Well done.
Thank you, my sister.
Yes, sir.
God bless you. You see, there is two things that make me change my mind, that are we still going to where we're supposed to go. Now, for somebody now to say that they name Buhari or they name one airport, for Buhari. Buhari, we are so wicked in this country. The person that we supposed not to hear his name anymore in this country because where he put us. The second thing is that this Minister of Works and what do you call it? He's supposed not to be with us now. He's supposed to be with the police to be querying him. How many years they want to use for that Ibadan expressway? See how many years they have been on it. And see where they put everybody now. If somebody is on that go slow, somebody that is not well, to be in the hospital, the person will die before he reach hospital. We are heading to. We are deceiving ourselves. And what they are doing to the masses is too much until something will happen. But I pray that thing will not happen. I'm an elderly person. Thank you, my Mary. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Always 0700 903 903 903 is the number. Let's get to hear from you. This is the voice of the people, 90.3 FM. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Turn down the volume.
Hello, Mary. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your name and location?
This is Udo Akudo from Isono.
Okay, welcome. Go ahead, sir.
The president name one this thing, Buhari, this thing. If you send my state, maybe for to go and clean that thing out because we don't want to hear that name. And secondly, are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You people, when they talk about Buhari, especially this your station, when I call, they block my line for some time because of calling say Buhari. Why I say God Buhari?
Nobody block your line. If they block, you won't be able to call.
If they talk about Buhari, when they talk, Nigeria are angry. Then they waiting in Nigeria. What they do for Nigeria is very if they want to talk anything about when I go on topic, it's not even say their mind. It's not the voice of the people. I don't know. If I don't try another station, we go make me call with us. I like the station, but you don't allow people to talk this in their mind. It's very, very bad. This Nigeria is not happy. And the election man, if I used to say this, God will polish that mic. You
can't say that. You're using curse words now. You see what you're saying, and then they cut you off. You say, why did they cut you off? Look at the words you're using.
I'm not happy. Okay, sorry. That's why you're
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. When you call it, sometimes we blame our leaders and we'll just look for faults, and we ourselves have issues. They already told you on air, there are some words you can use, there are some statements you cannot use. So when you use them to correct you and you do it again, they cut you off and you say you don't want us to talk because you say it's the voice of the people. So the voice of the people, you could come to radio, national, international radio, and just talk like that. You have to watch what you say. Even though you're angry, you can make your point without giving insightful comments. It's all over the world. There are regulations. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you.
I'm Mr. Osage. I'm calling from Uroshoki.
Mr. Osage, good to have you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. You see, really, I know I'm an elderly person. I wouldn't do something that will cause harm for another person or cause hurt to another person. Like you people, I know you are working according to regulation. But governments have put that regulation on the ground in order to intimidate, in order not to, make you people to allow people to speak their mind because they know that they are not.
Are you going to comment on any of the stories?
Yes. Okay, allow me. That is the same thing people are complaining. Cool down. Let's people express their.
I'm
not talking anything against
I'm
your rule now.
conscious of your time. I'm conscious of the time. I'm almost
don't worry.
rounding off.
When I go beyond that, you can cut me if your time is against. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Mostly your sister at evening program. That one they call Precious. They're supposed to remove her from anchoring that evening program. So how over Sabi is too much. So you people should allow people. So far somebody is not going against the rule. Allow the person to express his opinion. I don't like it. It's not good. We are not happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. You see, you didn't even respond to any of the stories, but it's good that you've spoken your mind. You said rules and regulations. You don't know all of the rules and all of the regulation. We know it. So when you are deviating from the topic, it will tell you you're deviating. So if you know them, you have them with you, then you know, okay, I shouldn't go past this. And so that's what is happening here. I'll take a few more calls. I think I still have about 2 minutes, and then we'll round off the conversation today. Hello, good morning. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
Thank you, Mary. My name is Joe from Oshego.
Okay, Mr. Joe, go ahead.
I want to comment on, I want to throw more support to one of the callers who said that the supporters of APC or those who voted them during the last election should know what do they have to put on the table for Nigerians. I think the man is right, because even looking at the current price of fuel now, I don't think there's any APC member that is buying it 185. Everybody is buying it at the higher rate. Everybody is suffering. And the revelation which the former president gave is an eye opener to each and every one of them, and each and everyone, any Nigerian. But just like some callers said, they are not happy. Me, I'm not happy. Everybody is not happy. Everybody everywhere in Nigeria everybody is sad. So it's like only on the radio is where we can only express our opinion. But because people have been given rules, I don't think we should go beyond that risk, so that we cannot put your station at a risk. So this is only where we air our view. Because when you have something choked up in your mind and you didn't say it, one may go and hurt at each other. But when you say it, it leaves your heart. So I'm still appealing. If people could give us time, to say, even if it didn't work, how it hurts us. Okay, look at the Expressway. That road has been flying for more than 16 years of being in Lagos. Every year the road is under construction. Every year under construction, from one administration to another. It's very bad. It's very bad. And some of our Nigerians that come, those who live abroad, they call to tell us how things are. And some of these are leaders, they go abroad, like Buhari is in London, as you said, enjoying
Thank you very much. Thank you. I have to go now.
And he has messed up our country and leave us here like this.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I have to go. I appreciate you. Okay, I want to say thank you for being part of the program. The time here is up. I want to appreciate everyone that's called in and you're able to speak your mind. Even the ones that said that we don't allow you to talk. You called and you spoke. You spoke your mind. Well, if you've called in and you've expressed yourself. So thank you so much for being part of the program. I'll be here again tomorrow, same time from 7 to 8 to look at the papers. Coming up next at 8 o'clock is Oge Ndigbo. You can follow me on social media. I'm there at Merry Media, MERRY Media. Keep it here. We are the voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?